Just hang on, I'll pull everything a bit forward. There we go. I'm gonna do a reading in a couple of minutes. I'm gonna make a coffee and then I'm gonna start reading. I'm gonna do offerings and then I should lead into Peter's Rock and the church until I can go live on TikTok again. This is like a rehearsal. I mean, TikTok's doing my head in anyway. I mean, you do things and then people follow you and then they like I don't know whether they're girls or not, or they're fake profiles and that. They ask you a million questions, personal questions, and then say, "Why aren't you talking to him?" It's like, because I don't know you. I don't have to bow to you. And I had one girl goes, "I'm more religious than you," and I'm like, "I'm not religious. I have a relationship with Jesus." Every true Christian, that's what they said. They don't say they're in a religion. They go, "I'm not in a religion. I'm in a relationship with my Lord and Savior." That's how you catch the snakes out. That's how you catch the demons out. They will say anything, especially girls. I'm this, I'm that, I'm this. Really? If Jesus was there, he'd say, "No, you're not. Understand it." Anyway, I'm going to make a coffee. Or actually, I'm going to get a drink, not a coffee. All right. Oh, yeah. Got my drink. Got some pretzels. All right. Now, just to warm up before I go into TikTok and either tomorrow or the next day. Keep getting violations because I reckon it's either Muslims, the Jews that don't follow Jesus, LGBT, blah, 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 and the left, atheists. Because they can't debunk anything I say. Well, they start swearing at me, calling me names, say I'm a liar and all the nonsense while I'm single and don't do anything except for preach and go to the gym. And the amount of times I tell people that I'm crippled and I limp and everything, what do you do for a living? How much money you got? I'm like, does anybody listen or read anything? Like, on TikTok, I don't know whether they're women or not, but they don't read anything. They look at you, "Oh, hello, how are you?" And they want to know everything. It's like, read the bio. Like, when they follow you and you follow them back, and they're like, "Oh, thanks for being my fan." I go, "I'm not your fan. I just refollowed you because I'm a Christian and I just like being kind." But they take your kindness for weakness, and they try and pull on the spot. "Oh, yeah, God taught you all about love," and I'm like, "No, He taught about justice, righteousness, the wrath." Well, you think Jesus was a punk? Jesus ain't no punk. All right. Now, chapter 4. Chapter 4, Genesis chapter 4, 2. And she again bore his brother Abel, and Abel was a keeper of sheep, but Cain was a tiller of the ground. And in process of time it came to pass, that Cain brought off the fruit of the ground, an offering unto the Lord. And Abel he also brought of the firstlings of his flock, and of the fat thereof. And the Lord had respect unto Abel, and to his offering, but unto Cain and to his offering he had no respect. And Cain was very wroth, and his countenance fell. And the Lord said unto Cain, Why art thou wroth? And why is thy countenance fallen? If thou dost well, shalt thou not be accepted? And if thou dost not well, sin lieth at the door, and unto thee shall be his desire, and thou shalt rule over him. And Cain talked with Abel his brother, and it came to pass when they were in the field that Cain rose up against Abel his brother and slew him. And the Lord said unto Cain, Where is Abel thy brother? And he said, I know not. Am I my brother's keeper? And he said, What hast thou done? And the voice of the brother's blood crieth unto me from the ground. So that's the first offering. Is Cain had sheep and Abel had fruit. All right. Move on a bit more. Because when they give offerings, they burn them. They're called burnt offerings. There we go. All right, here we go. Genesis 8:20. And Noah built an altar unto the Lord, and took of every clean beast and of every clean fowl, and offered burnt offerings on the altar. And the Lord smelled a sweet savour. And the Lord said in his heart, I will not again curse the ground any more for man's sake, for the imagination of man's heart is evil. From his youth. But neither will I again smite any more everything living as I have done, while the earth remaineth, seed time and harvest, and cold and heat, and summer and winter, and day and night shall not cease. God had a covenant with Noah. neither should any of the flesh be cut off any more by the waters of a flood, neither shall there any more be a flood to destroy the earth. Oh, there's been floods. Yeah, they didn't destroy the whole earth, did they? Du-du-du. Do you know the whole earth was one language? Yep. Genesis 11. And the whole earth was like one language and of one speech. And it came to pass, as they journeyed from the east, that they found a plain in the land of Shinar, and they dwelt there. And they said one to another, Go to, let us make brick and burn them thoroughly. And they had brick for stone, and slime had they for mortar. And they said, Go to, let us build us a city and a tower, whose top may reach unto heaven, and let us make us a name, lest we be scattered abroad upon the face of the whole earth. And the Lord came down to see the city and the tower which the children of men built. And the Lord said, Behold, the people is one, and they have all one language. And this they begin to do, and now nothing will be restrained from them, which they have imagined to do. Go to, let us go down, and there confound their language, that they may not understand one another's speech. So the Lord scattered them abroad from thence upon the face of all the earth, and they left off to build the city. Therefore is the name of it called Babel, because the Lord did there confound the language of all the earth, and from thence did the Lord scatter them abroad upon the face of all the earth. Abraham went down to Canaan, down at the east of Bethel, and pitched a tent, having Bethel on the west and Hai on the east, and there built an altar unto the Lord. Hang on. Michiatas. All right. Right. All right. So the right of Leviticus. I see. I got a picture of Rebecca. Right? Yeah, that's Rebecca. She's like a woman. A woman. The meeting of Isaac and Rebecca. I said Isaac blessing Jacob. Jacob's dream. Jacob wrestling with the angel. Exodus. Some more. The only thing they stuffed up in this book is they keep calling Moses and his children Israelites. They weren't called Israelites until after Jacob. This is what the I had to say at the Protestants. There was no Israel until Jacob. As he's sitting in, and Moses took the blood of sprinkled it on the people and said, "Behold, the blood of the covenant." Aaron, and here, and they saw the God of Israel. Israel wasn't established then. It's been put in here. And they shall make 2 cherubims of gold. This is when they're making the cherubims, the mercy seat. Oh, it's the Ark of the Covenant. I mean, they're still talking about that. Oh, hang on. Yeah, Jacob become from Moses, so Israel is there. My bad. It's late. I've been trying to get this stuff done, and TikTok is sort of. I'm kind of sick of girls, man. Oh, hey, going handsome and that, and I'm alone every night. It's like just stop. And no, I don't have to do anything for you. I'm just going through all the offerings bits. Just preparing myself for when I go back on TikTok. Since that guy wants to talk about burnt offerings and that, I had no idea what he was talking about. This is what they meant. And I'm like, you don't know what you're talking about, dude. Offerings start back at Cain and Abel. Goes to 30. It's all there. 30. It's not going to be too flash tonight because I don't think I'm really ready to go to bed. Now, Leviticus is the where it all starts, like all the different types of burnt offerings you can give, and that's what I'm going to go through there. So it's going to be a bit of Exodus, a bit of Genesis and Leviticus. Meat offerings. You know what? I'm going to cut it short there. Sorry, it's just a bit of a disappointing thing. I'll do it on TikTok. There'll be more people there to take it in. But Genesis, Exodus, Leviticus, and then I'm going to do the rock. I'm kind of not in it with it. Kind of not with it tonight. Had enough of sort of everything. So God bless, praise Jesus. Sorry for the disappointing video, everyone. Lots of love to all you. Praise Jesus. Jesus is God. Yeah. Sorry about it. God bless.